All right, so we're 12 weeks out, and another week is in the books. I'm going to take you through a leg day, and I'm hitting it with my client, Spencer. He's in town. He's the guy in the green shirt in the background, and it's actually his first show, so he came a week early, and he's going to spend all peak week with me, and he's doing the Tampa amateur portion, and he will be a true novice and a super heavy. So it's been pretty cool to watch his whole process into bodybuilding and everything like that. He was a record holder power lifter, so he went from one end of the spectrum to the complete other, and he's gonna go far. He's only like 23, so this will be his first real year into bodybuilding and everything like that. So this leg day isn't going to be anything crazy because, the last leg day leading into the show, you don't really have much energy. So he's not really going to kill it. I'm going to push it decently hard, but, since my left quad, I can't really do too much quad things. So I'm sticking more to hamstrings and stuff like that. So most of this workout is hamstrings. I did one quad focused leg press, and my quad felt pretty good. I'm still scared to do any squat movements really heavy, so we'll probably keep that away for another week to 2 weeks before we really start loading some heavy squat patterns. But this adductor, I like to do my adductors like this, and some people don't like them, but I've really progressed my adductors by keeping my feet up in the machine and really focusing on bringing my knees together and not just slamming the machine from point A to point B. Really focusing on squeezing your adductors the whole time. This is probably my least favorite adductor machine though, because it's just a pain in the butt to get in and out of. So if you don't have another person to help you, it's impossible when you start to fail. And also it's super heavy. The strength curve is just very weird. My personal favorite is the Life Fitness one. And this is the quad pattern I did. If you can see, it's hard to see, you can see my Crocs are hanging off the hip press, and that's just to get my knees over toes a little more. This isn't heavy by any means, but I'm more just trying to focus on keeping tension on the quad without straining it, just so I can make it to the show. That's my main goal. I don't need to be hitting any crazy 6-7 plate Cybex hacks or anything like that. I just need to get to the show. And so far it's been working pretty good. I don't think my legs have shrank at all, and they're staying pretty full while they're coming in condition. One thing that I didn't do in this workout that I've been doing other days is some kind of glute movement, and I've personally been liking the hyperextension machine and just really focusing on using body weight, not holding any weight, and just using my glutes and a controlled squeeze to like 3 to 4 sets of failure. I sent my check-ins to Nelson this week, and I was down 2.5 pounds. I could notice my hamstrings were a lot tighter this week, and glutes were a lot more boxed off. Not saying they're in by any means. I hold a lot of my fat in my glutes, but they were noticeably more boxed off, and the hamstrings were considerably tighter. And he actually lowered both my training and off day. He hasn't lowered my training day since we started prep, so he lowered it 50 carbs, so now it's like 470 carbs, and then my off day is 50 carbs down as well, and that's at like 230. The cardio has stayed the same this week at 6 days a week, 30 minutes, and we will see what this week brings. I'm excited to start pushing. Everyone keeps telling me I'm ready early and everything like that, but I hold myself to pro standard, and the Olympia is actually 1 week before my first show. So the Olympia is 11 weeks and my first show is 12 weeks. And I am judging my condition off of the top pros, and I feel like I am right on track for condition wise. I'm obviously ahead for 20 weeks out, but it's a lot easier to hold your condition than it is to push into the show. And like I've said before, I've never been able to eat into a show. So I would really like to be able to carb up and show my true like physique and not have to worry about making a weight, pushing down in, like dehydrating and stuff like that. It just doesn't look the best on my physique. Some people can get away with it, but I lose a lot of my roundness and fullness. The posing at the end of the video that's coming up is the day after legs, and it's post free meal, which you will see at the end of the posing. But I feel a lot more full, and my weight for the first time finally went up a decent bit post cheat, which is 1.5 pounds.
Big money talking to you, motherfucker, that's cause big money brought it to you. I be stunting while them little niggas saying nothing. High ceilings, high hoes, high prices for my clothes, and I don't even pay for it. Barely know who made this shit. Meet a bitch, take a bitch, straight back to that big crib. Let you roll some rapper weed, put you on some new shit. Hit this weed, I show you how I do this. My excuses, I'm in Cali, so my smoke's highly exclusive. And my bitch bad, my money's through the roof, your money short, you looking mad. You Danny Bonaducci, bitch, I'm jumping in my coupe, I'm rolling something that tastes like fruit. And I hear them niggas talking shit, but there's nothing much that they can do when I got a bitch in your city. You should try when you see her. Never tripping on no hoes, nigga, what you thought we getting money over here? I'm ballin' hard, my niggas in the same game. I do it big, my niggas do the same thing. Yeah. Throwing signs, it's looking like I gangbang. I'm on the team, it's looking like I gangbang. I'm rolling up, my niggas roll the same thing. I'm smoking weed, my bitch, she smoke the same thing. Yeah, I'm throwing signs, it's looking like I gangbang. I'm on the team, it's looking like I gangbang. I tell a bitch bow down to a motherfucking G-ho. I work hard, I drink slow, but I never keep drink slow, smoky, cause I'm a cheapo, sippin' on Pinot, Grigio ho, greedy ho, got everything like I caught me a genie ho, yeah. My car look like a building, diamonds dancing on top of my wrist. Bitch, I'm 10 feet tall when I'm standing on top of my dick. You a sucker ho. I'm success, I feel like $1 million. Bitch, I'm up next, money in my hand. I don't need no handout, and they all got their hands.
We are 12 weeks out, and I decided to switch up the usual cheat burger, and I went with a courtside burger and got some tater tots. I've been snacking on the tater tots. Burger's cooked mid-rare, and then I have a stuffed DiGiorno pepperoni pizza. I ate the other 2 pepperonis already. I have a double-decker oatmeal cream pie sandwich, Snickerdoodle Twix, which I've never seen, so I had to get it. I probably will only eat like 1 bar and then freeze the rest. And then I have 2 ice creams, 1 strawberry bar, and then 1 cookies and cream. And then if I'm still hungry, I will eat probably part of this cookie as well. But yeah, I had a solid drop this week. Glutes are starting to come in. Hamstrings were tighter. So, yeah, I'm excited to continue to push and really enjoy this.